It is 3 p.m. Do I think that if I played Oaken Tower right now, let's refresh YouTube. We got 1 comment, 9 comments. 3 likes, 1 dislike. If I played Oaken Tower right now, would I do better than usual? Because it's still somewhat early. I think you should almost always triple cheap items from level 3 onwards. I'm starting to kind of go with that more from level 3 onwards. So once you get the chest that makes it epic, yeah, I kind of agree with that. Get a chance. Oh, get a free treasure chest. Yeah. Goblets especially. Goblets are the only ones that I don't feel that way. I kind of do with goblets, but it's a thing where it's forcing you to cash in on them. Kind of. So I like that I can sell half of their value instead of selling all of their value. Gaining 30 gold a day from having 2 goblets is nice. Gaining 30 gold a day from 1 goblet is also nice, but it's an all or nothing situation where you have to sell all of your income to get all of the benefit. You have to realize all of your gains versus being able to sell half of it, which is kind of nice. So, goblets I think are complicated, maybe. More complicated than other items. 3623, there's a shield. I will add it later to the spreadsheet I made yesterday or this morning. The person just added healing potion on it. The person just added a healing potion on it. I'll have to look at that timestamp. Love the purchase. You read my mind. Even though this was recorded in the past, made the perfect decision. Shop buying. Time pendant dream catcher. I'm paying a little bit more attention, especially the time pendant. I think it was because of your comments, I'm pretty sure, where I'm at least thinking about the cooldowns for if that item makes sense. Inky thing I would have done differently is that I would have shifted items down, put time pendant on the necklace, 2 seconds, reduces 1 second of necklace, becomes 6-second trigger instead of 9. I'm trying to oh yeah. Wait, don't I do that at some point? I think I do by the end. Yeah. It's just a question. Why didn't I do that sooner? I don't know. I would have to watch it back. Because, yeah, that seems really important. Thing about items with multicasts, if they trigger as you die, the multicast hits go off. The guy with shield, the guy had shield even as he died. Poison tick that killed him instead of the physical axe hit. Yeah, it could be. Not sure. Didn't manage to go through the 999 shield. Might have managed to go through it. It just might not have shown all of the damage either. That's one interesting thing. Backpack Battles does that sometimes. Where sometimes I'll have 400 damage at the end in multiple little hits, but it doesn't show all my damage because it stops showing it once they die. But sometimes it'll still generate the shield if it's that same tick that they died. Where sometimes I would have the damage to go through the shields, other times I wouldn't have had the damage. It just depends how they did their game. My favorite build, Soul Splitter. Which one was Soul Splitter? That's the one that now gives the multi thing. Second to Doom Book. Doom Book is cool. Someday, I'm going to make Doom Book happen. Soul Splitter into Void Stinger. Yeah, is crazy. I still think Void Stinger is the most broken item in the game. I'm going to read these more off video too. Wait, yeah, because there's still more from this one. Sad to see you're ending the challenge run for Backpack Battles. I could do more of that same challenge. I need to read that on Backpack Battles. Pool cycles every half hour. That's wild. God, why do they make it so quick? It's not like the meta changes every half hour. The game is fairly static. Okay. Interesting decisions. I guess it makes it so that the pool's always fresh. It would be nice if they had a larger pool so that they could match you up with people closer to your skill more instead of a more freshly updated pool. I don't know. Maybe not. I haven't thought about it enough. There's a lot of it, to be honest, lots of factors of outcomes for me. Stars aligned, the Elven Shield part. Oh yeah, on the Elven Shield. I think for shield builds in particular, you really need that Elven. you gotta get some kind of multicast, and that's the easiest way to do it, it feels like. Pyramid also puts permanent debuffs. I have to look at the pyramid more. I still don't know my thoughts on that one either. They offer it to you so late, usually I've already got a solution by then, and usually my solution is not dark. So I have not, don't know if I've taken it at all. Maybe I've taken it once. Buying and immediately selling Moondagger is cheaper than training. That's true. Holy, how did I not realize that? Because you get 16 experience, then you get the 15 back from selling it, I think. I don't know the exact price, but you get half its value back. Let's go play, especially if you could upgrade it. No, because then you lose a third of the value. But yeah, if you could upgrade it. Okay, wait, that dagger's insane. I didn't think about the value you get from selling it back. Hey, 2376, number has gone up. That's kind of cool. Ranked. I think that happened off video. Probably. Ooh. That is an axe start. There's a goblet here. There's a cheap thing. This actually gives a lot of defense, but it doesn't build towards much. So there's potential for cold with a little bit of permanent scaling. I think the main question is, I don't get much benefit from these two. This is so good to see early, though. Huh. This is so much money. I don't think I can reserve it. I think I just have to go for wins. They have a small amount of scaling. Goes up by 2. Oh, it goes up by 2 for each debuff. Right, I knew that. And this one does 2 debuffs. And they have debuffs. Did I? Yeah, I just lost. I lost? Oh no, this isn't an axe. That's a spear. I thought it was a halberd. Halberd would be a spear, kind of, but also kind of an axe. It's like a hybrid. Oh no, I thought this was synergizing with this. Crap. I do think the arcane axe is pretty good. But I don't think it particularly works with this. It does work with this. I have 50. I think I'm actually selling this, as weird as it is, or this. But if I'm not planning on doing cold, this and this is a good amount of debuffs. I do think that arcane is really strong because of that void stinger right now. That's rough, losing that first one. Okay. So I'm selling this to buy that. Ideally, what? No, this is pretty ideal. Ideally, I would have more HP. Poison that increases. Poison slow, but it's going to add up fast. Burn is fast, but it's not going to add up quick because I don't have enough of it. But it is quick. Good. This is not a situation I like being in. 1 win, 1 loss. I think it's a lot easier to make the decision with 2 wins or 2 losses. 53 gold. This is brutal, so I could just take this. I have the better chance at the win, and if I get the level up, it's good. Or I can look for fire. Or I can look for... I need the level ups. That stinger is so valuable that now I do try to rush level up. There is arcane here for 25, but I need 32. Sell the axe. Sell the axe. So, this void spike is decent, but not worth reserving, in my mind. Good news. I have a good amount of HP, but so do they. They have a ton of damage, but they don't have many debuffs. So it's just a question of, can I get my debuffs on here quick enough? I think we can. Nice. To beat them, even though they do significantly more damage, we got there. Cool. The suspense of knowing. Did I get it? Pirate is so good, but I like Pirate more when the board's already filled. Because I'm just going to be tempted to sell this thing. That could be an argument for taking the dagger, because that helps fill the board. This event is like the crappiest event in the world most of the time. The armor side of it, I should check if they've changed it, because nobody must take that armor side. It feels so worthless. I don't know, maybe people take it. This one, gain a goblet. We have a tiny bit of bleed. No, I hate this. I have to level up first. God, but this would win the fight. This is when I want to sell the goblet. I can afford it perfectly. It's amazing. It's the best thing in the world. Math is hard. Okay, moment of truth. We just got such a good item for the exact thing that I'm trying to do. Okay, so that's kind of nice. All right, I still only have 3 real items and a goblet, but that was such a big pickup. Okay. So now we're up against bleed with lots of multi. But we have a good amount of burn, tiny bit of defense, tons of just overall debuffs. And I have way more HP than them, which is really helpful. Because they did around the same amount of damage as I did. But I have the bigger buffer. No, they didn't do around the same. They did like 800. Never mind. Never mind. Holy. Buy it and go. Buy it and go. Void spikes becoming better and better. Huh. Freeze it? For a void spike, would I freeze it? The item I want next is legendary. I don't really see legendary. Void spike would be a good upgrade. So that whole, like, after level 3, combine 3 commons. I do agree, except that I also want to rush to level 5, and once you get to level 5, you're less likely to see the commons to combine them, which makes it a little bit tricky. Could also sell this, buy this, and win, but we're going to win even without that. Nice, we won. 4x multi, kind of good. And starting bleed, so they have the damage earlier than usual with a bleed build. But this falls off over the course of the fight. Just right at the start. It's really good with moon items. They have moon, moon, moon. Enchanter. So with Enchanter, I could instantly upgrade this. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Enchanter will do a rare item. Oh no, this is an epic. I mean, it would still do this. Or Elder. I'm ahead. Oh, never mind. Rare item is not as appealing. It's still good. I think this is way more important. Could just level straight to level 4 with this, or you get like half the value and then you get more for the rest of forever. More for the rest of forever appeals to me. So, I'll plan on getting to level 5 tomorrow. And that's it. This thing does decent damage. With 2 of these shields to scale it. 52 damage. 80 damage. Ooh, they're doing damage as well. They have a lot of burn. Not as much as I do. I kind of just, yeah, I got the shields. That's it. I thought that this game was pretty well balanced, but I don't think that's true of these shields. So I don't know how I feel about the game's balance. This one, you just buy this for Void Stinger. Is it worth buying? And there is that. I think I'm always leveling up here. Which means I'm selling this, leveling up, buying this. But if I buy that, it doesn't even fit. 3.7, 2.9, 3.2, 2.7. It's weird because if I'm going to speed up, or if I'm going to give multicast to this, then why wouldn't I just put the second one on the board? This is good for doubling the value of an item on the board, but I don't have a particularly good item to double. And you can't actually double these ones using it. It's only a 50% increase to these. 3.2 with 6 flame. Tempted just to put another void spike on the board. Which is weird because you're here, you're doing things, you're trying. Or more burn. Maybe it's more burn. You know what? I think it's more burn. More burn. Start the fight. This is when I could start to lose, because this is around the time when you start getting pretty strong builds. Days 7 to 9, and then by like 10, 11, 12, 13, you're getting crazy things. God, the morning feels so much easier. This is 2 days in a row where it just feels like, yeah, my build's strong, but my opponent's builds are also very weak. And the combination of the two is amazing. So I would have had an extra chance if I had taken the other option, but I don't need the extra chance if I just win, and if you win in this game, you become stronger. You get more experience. It's just better. It's better to win. I have all arcane, so there's never this as an option. Do I level up? Probably not. But I could increase that legendary chance. Level 7 is when you've maxed out the chance. Never mind, I do level up. This bow, kind of good early. This goblet, very good right now. Moon item, does not help. Mace, doesn't really help. At all. We're just looking for Stinger at this point. And I mean, shield would be nice. Finding another of these would be nice. Things to speed up Stinger, but really I want this Stinger first, because it scales itself. I should look for the Stinger. But if I get one more level up, then we have 20% legendary chance. It's a weird trade-off between increasing the chance or just getting more rolls. I think it helps, though, that I get the free 16 experience, plus we're winning, so I get 12 plus 16. 28 a day makes leveling up a lot easier, because we were at 0. Let's pay attention. 0 goes to 28, King Midas, Celestia. This is so much money, but I'm already ahead. We only have 3 days left. I think the key thing is just finding this item. And this is a good way to do it. Look at all the money. I'm already rich. Start of combat. Don't care about that. There's a legendary. That could have been my item. Alright, let's look at the purple first. Purple. This one is really good. That will combine my goblet, so now I have to sell the goblet, but it does give me, so I think it's a lot more valuable when it's a legendary decision. When it's an epic decision, Which normally it's an epic decision if you're seeing this chest. I still think this one's pretty good. I think that's better than most goblet things. So now this sells for 35. Just find it. Crystal items. I'm not doing crystal stuff. Just give me the frostbound. Find it. I mean, this one's really good. But it's really good once I find the Void Stinger. Still really good. Alright, from here, with tons of money, I think I do level up first. Still have 90 gold left. We're max chance now. So after this, level ups just give a ton of HP. Because of exponential growth, even though they've lost their value for increasing the rarity of the items you find, now they're worth even more for the HP, kind of. Because they build on all the previous levels. That is not the item that we're looking for. This is one of the things I dislike about the game, is, God, this part is painful. Wait, there it is. I'm blind. Okay, there it is. I'm blind. And I can afford it. So now we basically just won the game. Which, so that's kind of good, kind of a negative, because it's also just boring. This is a 3.7 for 3 buffs. This is a 3.2 for 2 buffs. And now I would just look for more of them or level up. Look for more. We can also look for the Void Spike. That one's a fairly cheap match. I have a lot of goblets right now. Sell this. Sell this because it's already leveled up. Buy that. Keep rolling? No. It's a lot of goblets. So 60 gold. And I already get the 16 kind of. But the 16 is applied towards me leveling up, which gives HP. This weapon's broken. This weapon can be strong. Not weapon, but shield. It's very strong. What am I talking about? Protector is the thing that's saving them right now. It won't save them enough. We have a Void Stinger. The only thing that was saving them really was that it was turn 1 of me having the Void Stinger. Now, it is turn 2 of me having the Void Stinger. Which is a whole different turn. Crap. Arcane Orb is kind of amazing. I don't need it, but it works really well. With one item I could get that, again, I don't need. I'm already on 8 wins. Shields is kind of amazing. I don't need it, but again, kind of awesome. This one, don't need it, but kind of awesome. Do I level up? Doesn't increase my chances. We just want to find the Void Stinger. This one, kind of awesome, don't need it. This one, that is the one. And I could level these up. Yeah, I mean, do it. Sells for 28. Void Stinger. No Void Stinger. That one. So now, get rid of my shield. Put another of these. I have so much money down at the bottom. Why is the game like this? Sell this one for 50. How much does this one sell for? 65. Mornings feel so easy. This one. Just don't play at night. So, I still do want to find another Void Stinger. I don't need to. If I find the Void Stinger, then what? I don't know. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Then what? I was waiting for it to be another of these multicast things. Nope. But we get another opportunity at that. So this one already has one oh, but this one's got the higher damage already. Yep. Alright, so we can sell this one. Buy that. None of these. That one. The bow. So right now, I would just put this out into the world. I still have so much value. Okay. Take the level up. Take the level up. That was a lot of level ups. What do you even do if you're an opponent and you run into this? I don't know. I have no idea what you do. I mean, the only thing they have going for them is I haven't upgraded my Void Stinger yet. Also, I have not leveled up that much. Here. This could fit back onto the board. I don't care about it. 69. Bam. Level up. Start the fight. Look for the Void Stinger. Win the game. They also have Void Stinger, but where's your multi? Ooh, but they have whatever this anvil is. Wait, they just destroyed me. This is where I want to be able to look at their stuff. Okay, the game lets you look at their stuff. I'm thinking of a different game. Okay, wait. They have a crazy anvil. Why are they so strong? Harbinger, forged, 1.9 second, 100% crit chance with heals, multicast, fire, poison. Why is that so strong? This one is crazy, but it doesn't have multicast. Bleed. Multicast on this. I'm so confused. They do have more HP, but that wasn't it. They just put a crazy amount of debuffs. This thing is insane. 20 fire, 1.9 second cooldown. That's it. They're just hitting 3 times, putting on 60 fire every time it goes off. They're putting debuffs so much quicker than me. I thought I had that. I have not built the anvil yet. Apparently it goes crazy. On trigger, if you have only unique item types, permanently gain plus 7 damage. Now I'm good. I kind of just want HP, but I also want to find the third Void Stinger. This one, it's not necessary. It's really expensive. Find the third Void Stinger. Leveling up would be good too. That costs 56. I still have lots of hearts. Quit showing me that. Dream catchers. We're just trying to win too. This is a way, but it takes the crystal orb, takes a couple rounds to get this off the ground. But if you get it off the ground, this thing's broken. Huh. If I saw the crystal orb right now, would I switch? Probably. It would take me 2 rounds. No. Just find the Void Stinger. Find the Void Stinger. No. That is the thing, but it's too slow. We're already there. Shield's here. If I find the Void Stinger, I would want the shield. But I have not found the Void Stinger. Huh. Why the shield? Hey, there's the Void Stinger. So. That should simplify my life. Crap, that thing is here. And we got this. So now, 60 gold to upgrade that. This shield is significantly better. The Void Stinger is the main plan. Could still upgrade this if I found 60 gold. Cannot find 60 gold right now. Increases in 5. Leveling up costs 56. I could sell both of these and level up for my best chance of winning this one, or we can keep looking because I have to win 2. Flame. Lots of flame. That bow's kind of slow, though. 4 seconds. Cool. As long as we don't find a completely broken build, which that should be the advantage to the time of day that I'm playing, is it doesn't feel like there are as many broken things this early. That one. Stinger. Stinger versus shield. It's too late. We don't need another Stinger. Stinger is amazing. Just looking for the shield. Wait, no. I was just looking for this, but we happen to find 2 shields. How much does this sell for? 28. Okay. Find me this crystal, and then I would be full build. No. Could have given me full build. I don't know if I've ever had 6... Oh no, this one's not upgraded. Fully upgraded things. 12,000 HP. Hopefully final battle. Yeah. So this will do crazy damage, but it's too slow. 180, 400 times 2, crazy damage. Tell me it's too slow. 900, too slow. Wait. It was kind of not too slow. 777. Wow. Okay. God, this axe goes crazy. I knew that axe goes crazy, but so does Stinger. Problem with Stinger is you don't have to, like, plan around it too much. Although I wasn't a full arcane build, so this time it worked out. Last time, I was doing a bleed build, which is somewhat similar, but not really. So that's 2 days in a row of getting plus 100. Because... Wait, I didn't mean to click it. I meant to hover ranked, because it's mornings. We're going to go 2 in a row today. This is a much worse start. Okay. Options. I think I'm going poison plus this. Or poison plus this. Maybe it's just that arcane item is strong. There's Flame Bow. I feel like this shield wins early and this loses early. But maybe that's not true with the spear. There's also this plus this. Would I freeze for these two? They're just really expensive. This is what I want to see after I've already got like 3 flame items. Now I'm just going to go with these two. Forget the flame thing, it's bait. Forget the elven books, they're bait. Do we win this? It's a lot of little hits. They don't have bleed. Not sure. The bows can crit too. So there's RNG to this one. Ooh. Yeah, that one I think could have gone either way. 2 more crits and they had me. But I don't know if they had more or less than usual. That's a full upgrade. 90 cost full upgrade. That is a dagger book. Dagger book with 1 dagger and a bleed dagger, which is what it likes most. Wonder if I could ever switch to dagger book. 65 gold. I would need to find 2 more daggers. Poison feels pretty weak right now. 2 more daggers is not that bad. The main thing is poison and bleed, like the transition would be weak. And I don't have anything to put on this, but I could find something to put on it. Day 3 is the HP day. I'm going to try to transition to the dagger book. And we'll see what happens. And I'm just not going to take, even though I have 2 wins. Wait, do I take the level up? I don't have 2 wins. So that simplifies the question. Cool. So I'm going to take the slower one. Less HP. 450 versus half of that now. And then half of that for the next 2 days. More bleed. Huh. Nope. Oh no, I can't even afford it all. And this does want that multi. Do I just get rid of this shield? That would be weird. No. But I don't want to reserve the whole shop for this book. I think I'm losing. Do I think I'm losing? Get rid of that. Start the fight. It's weird because that is also a cheap upgrade. But I'm not really trying to level up, so the upgrades aren't as valuable to me. Think I lost. I was planning to lose. The plan is try and find the 2 daggers quickly and then turn things around. It's a bad plan. Bad plan. Potion seller, shield breaker. Shield breaker, I do have this. Potion seller. This is actually a tough call. So you do need more of this book. Just give it a buff. No, it's not a good buff. 8 heal. I mean, it's okay. It's not great. I don't want to be re-rolling. Dagger. So we got a dagger. I need to find another. That's painful. That's so painful. I have 28 gold available to me. This one costs 30 gold. It is a good dagger. I was just 2 gold off of the numbers making sense. No. No. I might have killed them with this book going off 5 times. I probably would have, but there's no chance I kill them right now. Yeah, I think I would have killed them. So, that is 3 losses. And I want to win early with this book. Trying to pivot to daggers when I only had the 2 daggers was rough. Okay, now what? Now, I want to get this book upgraded, and I want Start of Combats to repeat, and it's day 5. Now I can cash in on the HP. Level 2 with 1527 HP. It's rough. Do we win? I hope we win. I could use more bleed. Getting more bleed is rough. Because even if I find another bleed dagger, God, we don't even win this. It ends up with the same amount of bleed, it just takes up one less space. And I still need to level up Elder Sage. I could give this even more healing. Could add the Holy tag to something. How does the Holy tag help? It doesn't. I could add more healing to this. 16 healing, that's not very helpful. Nope, it's this one. But this is questionable when I'm like 1 away from death. It's very questionable. So, go from winning 10 in a row to losing 9 out of 10. I blame this on Dagger. Dagger book is a rare. Chance of seeing rares is 35%. It will go to 40%. And I can't afford it. But I could sell the shield. Selling the shield would be kind of good. They've already got multi. They're putting you on a mythic rod. If you have only unique items, item types permanently gain 7 damage on trigger. And they do. So, now I have to go again. We need to do 2 out of 3. I think that was Dagger Book. Minus 71. We're back down. 2405. 2 out of 3. I was happier just getting the free wins. So there's Frost synergies. I think it's just Arcane. There's no Arcane here. They're not good Frost synergy. They did buff the damage this axe does, I feel like. Maybe they didn't, but it seems like they did. I don't think axe works well with this, but now I can take the cold bow. We win! No, we don't win. These two synergize well, these two do not synergize well. I don't think we do win. First glance, I was hopeful. But we pull ahead at the very start, and then we fall behind. Hey, 20 HP. Okay, maybe it's not just mornings. Maybe I just play poorly sometimes. It's also possible. Take the bleed item, take this. We could do that. Not ideal. Try and get 1 win, 1 loss. 10 gold left. Yes, this thing does scale, but not as quick as the bleed will keep up with it. I have not been seeing dark lately. Which I feel like all I was seeing was dark before. Am I strong enough that I can take this? With 1 win, 1 loss. Let's do it. The axe. I'm not really doing frost things. I don't see multis in here. None of my stuff is elven. Buy the axe. Buy the axe. It's an extra hit. It does damage. It's just not that quick. And it's a level up for 20, but I need to get to level 3 first. Which is a little bit tricky. Did I just lose to burn? I think so. Wait, did I? It's close. No. Cool. Potion Seller. Traveler. Starting to value Traveler more. Potion Seller. Now let's do this. Could I ever shift to Holy? Daggers plus dagger? No. Burn is here. Holy is here. Mace is here. Void Spike is here. Huh. We need 44 to level up. Why did I roll? Well, I guess rolls were free. 44 to level up. I can't even afford the goblet unless I sell something. And the only thing I would want to sell is the axe. And I can't sell the axe. I could buy the bow. Weird. No, I can't buy the bow. Why did I think I had a little bit left over? It's a good shop. But it would be good if I could buy things. Start the fight. Yes, 2 goblets, the dream. Oh, but this is scaling itself. That's an early mythic rod. And they've leveled this up, so they're level 3. Same as me. I like their name. The bleed does more than the poison. Good. Wait, does it? Yes, barely. Okay, from there, what are we doing? Getting the axe upgrade. Buying this, okay. 2 more level ups would be amazing. There's no way I can get to 2 level ups. This was not what I was looking for. Frost Orb, axe scaling. 4.5 seconds. I've never made this work. They upgraded it. They did upgrade it. Oh, poison. I just don't know if it's good. Axes seem so crappy, +7 permanently. Maybe they're not crappy. This one has 100% crit chance. That's the equivalent of 14 damage every time this goes off. Is it good? I don't think it's good, but let's do it. So now, a quick axe would have more value. Do I still value these 2? Less. The bow, maybe. Take this. Roll Y. Why would I roll? Can't even buy the bow upgrade. Because it's free. No. Start the battle. To find an axe. What the hell? I love mornings. I love mornings. What did you do? What is their day for? You don't have weapons. Why would you take this one? You confuse the hell out of me. Did they sell everything to buy lapis lazuli? I don't know what's going on. That doesn't... Normally, I can at least understand how they got into the situation they're in. That one, I don't know what the hell is going on. Potion market. For what? Don't know. I might just steal a few. This can pay for itself, but... And there are amazing potions in here. I think it's really good when I have multicast. I don't. Let's just steal. Gold and gold. No, heal. This one. This one. This one. 3-second cooldown. 3.8. So I could just enhance the one axe, or I could enhance the axe scaling. I don't know what is better. Also, I would have to remove 2 items to do that. I'm always putting this axe on the board. We're like all in on axes, which is a little bit scary. This is just slow, because for you to see the benefit of it, this has to actually have gone on. I don't know. In theory, this could scale my axes to the moon. I like the theory. I still have 9 lives. Start of combats. Let's do it. Scale to the moon. So now, I would have very little bleed, so the bow gets less benefit. Here, let's sell this. What if I just put this on the axe book? That doesn't even make sense. So I could have 2 healing items too right now. God, getting the cooldown on this axe would win me fights. But this is the better long-term strategy. It's early enough that I think we have to be doing long-term things. I want to keep the goblet. It's worth 25 already. Roll. That is a lot of axes. That is a lot of axes. So now we're selling both of these. Keep the bow. That is a lot of axes. Do I level up? Or do I wait till level 5 to level up? Especially because there isn't really a huge benefit to combining them. There's a negative benefit in that right now we gain the buffs onto 2. Wait, you're already combined. Never mind. What am I saying? You were already leveled up. Wait. Do I still want that? Kind of. Yes. So I could not combine. I have free rerolls. Debuffs. We're just trying to do damage. Should put this heal onto something. Holy multicast debuffs. And a little bit of damage. 100 damage every time it goes off. I do not want this enemy right now. I'm supposed to be trying to get permanent cooldown on my wood chopping and get wood chopping to buff all my axes, and they're killing me. Not cool. The worst feeling is when you run into yourself. You end up dying to yourself. Alright, I do want to level up. But these are not that rare. These are commons. So I kind of want to find the common right now. And I kind of want to find the bow. I don't really want to find the book. I don't really want to find the book. That was the one that I wanted to find. Now I just want to level up twice. There's also the multicast. The multicast is weird. It's very strange. $64 to level up. Sell the book. So I can't... I mean, I could buy that. Could also just wait a turn. I think waiting a turn is fine. Still speeding this one up. 7x multi, doing some damage. They're speeding up this one, but that's... I was gonna say it's a weird one to speed up. It does gain a lot of benefit. It's just you're going from such a slow starting point. Okay, my axes are doing damage. This one does 240. 4-second cooldown. I do need to switch that to the cold axe probably at some point. Or I need to replace it with something else. So again, this would get me an extra attempt, but I would rather just win right now. Win, win, win. Alright. The idea was to level up to see the legendary fire axe. Would I want the fire axe? It's 2.9 second. Yeah. To buy that, I need to sell this book. You're not an axe. But I do have healing things. That is a really weird situation. I am trying to think. I also don't have a moon axe. I wish I did. Moon axe would be amazing. Moon book would be amazing. This one. I think it's not this one just because I've put so much into wood chopping at this point. But it's strange. Also, I do think at some point I would consider multicasting this icy axe. I think HP benefits me a lot right now. 5.2, 4.0. Try and get wins. In order to get wins, that multicast is part of the solution. Multicast, find another healing axe. I like the idea of that. I don't know if I like it enough to freeze it. I don't think I do. God, I have so many rerolls. What do you do with the rerolls? Find this axe? Problem is, there's not even a great legendary that I want. Like, that is the legendary. It's okay, It's a 2.9 versus 3.0. I mean, it gains benefit from fire. It has 8 fire. Is that the best axe for me? Seems like it is, but it's still not that good. Do it. I don't need it right now. But if I was gonna get it, I do want to get its damage up. There's also an argument for taking this out and just scaling all the axes. There's a good argument for that. Huh. This sells for 18, which gets me to 60, which is enough to buy the axe. I'm gonna do that. No, I hate to see it. They don't go crazy yet. This doesn't have anything. They don't have that many debuffs. They have a few. It's mainly debuffing, or buffing itself. But they have more than I have. I just have axes. They have a lot more than I have, and they have way more HP. So, I think my win condition is playing in the morning and going Void Stinger. Those two things. Like, this doesn't even get me much. The axe book? We're too late to be scaling, but I'm scaling. I can't upgrade that one. These are already upgraded. Upgrading that one seems so crappy. Do it, but it's way too late. So now, 14 damage, which is kind of like 28 to these two with the crit chance. This one doesn't even benefit as much from the damage. Crit chance. Do not ever take that. So, all I would want, I don't even want much. I think it really just is the level ups. And try to get enough HP to kill. So now I'm level 7, which doesn't do much for me. Put the multi on this. I would need the multi. There's multi. Sells for 28, gets me up to 51. Yeah, the flame's not doing much. God, they have so much flame. These aren't even good items. I mean, this one's good. But it's on, like, the two crappiest flame items. Do we get to take them out? I don't know. If they had the flame axe or the flame shield, I would just be dead. Okay, we do get to take them out, which means net positive for the run. So that's good. Kind of makes up for the earlier one where I got destroyed. But I don't think this wins from here. This would be kind of good. We already passed on this way earlier. Moon items are not a thing. Protector. Could be Protector. Protector, look for the Holy Axe, or Divine Axe, but it's 20% chance. I really need to combine this axe. Can't afford that. If I combine that axe, then I get all of the damage that they've accrued in a single item, where right now it's being divided. But, God, there it is. This one's also decent, but not as good. The flame shield for the flame build that I don't have. That axe is cheap. It only costs 20. But I'm not going to see it. This plus this. Pivot off the axes. All in on the big axe. Didn't see it. Could still get rid of the Protector. Could still buy this. And we're probably dead. It's a lot of multicast. And that spear is doing a lot of bleed. Maybe we're not dead. We do damage. Axe. They don't do damage. Okay. Never underestimate the axe. Right, I can also switch out this book at some point. Right now, it's still adding a lot, especially with the multicast and with the crit. It's adding more than it looks like. This axe gives 4 more damage to everybody. Not very good. But, I mean, it would be an axe that scales itself. there are 2 of them. It just scales very... Maybe it's not that slow. You know what? Take them. The reason it might not be that slow is combats are lasting less and less time. So start of combat, at least that goes off right away. Especially if I could combine it up. Huh. I'm looking for this axe or this axe. They're both commons. That's it. Preferably both multicast. I need that multicast. That multicast. Get it. $25 value. That was the one that I was looking for. Could get rid of the protector. I don't think the protector's ever fitting now. None of these. None of those. Alright, so I still want to find this healing axe so that I can put this out here so that I can increase this axe. This would be amazing, actually. Huh. I really just need this healing axe. Healing axe, the dream. We've done it. I have the smallest chance. None of these. $380 with a 30 heal, 225 with crit, so this one does 450, 253, and it's gonna gain 8 damage, and it's crit, and it's multicast. We can blow people up if they don't blow us up first. Ooh, can I level up? Yeah, I could. Let's level up. Desperate. No, Doom Book, kill them before it goes off, but what does it have? Frosty, I hate you. 2x, nope. I was trying. That was an upgraded Doom Book with multi, with Frosty. Doom Book is so good. Okay, I don't feel bad losing to a Super Doom Book, though, because everything loses to Super Doom Book, except for, like, Broken Shield, but Broken Shield is hard to get off the ground. To the menu. $24.29. Am I happy with that? I mean, kind of. Alright. For now. Wait, really quick, before I end it. So I would like to point out that even though I lost, or didn't do as well in those second 2 runs as the first run, the enemies still did not feel like they were scaling to the moon. If I compared the enemies in that versus other enemies that I see when I'm playing late at night, I feel like the enemies were way easier, even though I didn't play well. That's my thought, at least. I don't know, I don't want to put enough effort into it to actually compare them. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.